Hi again everyone, John Velasco here from Phone Arena. I just got in our HTC Sensation 4G. This version's T-Mobile review unit in. I'm just going to do a quick unboxing. We've already checked out the European version and did a review, so you can check it out on our website if you want to learn more about it, but I'm just going to do a quick unboxing, show you what's inside the packaging itself. As far as the box goes, it's pretty much standard fanfare with all the other high-end Android smartphones on T-Mobile's lineup, like the G2X and the T-Mobile Sidekick 4G, the MyTouch 4G as well. In the back, some features right there. It's going to run them down. 4G Wi-Fi capable, 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor, 4.3-inch Super LCD display, QHD resolution. You have an 8-megapixel camera in the back with 1080p HD video recording output, and you have also front-facing camera with video chat. So let's open it up, take a look what's on there. You see the image of the handset right there, but nothing else. So open it up, just take a look at it, and here's the handset. Design-wise, it doesn't change that much except for the T-Mobile branding up top. Everything else is pretty much identical to the European version that we just recently reviewed. We'll take a look at the hardware a little bit closer next, but let's just put in the battery first. So let's get the battery here. And to open up the handset, you got to actually press the bottom button right here. It's going to give you access to the back cover. You got to push it in, and everything pretty much separates. And you have it in two separate pieces like that. And you notice like the speaker is still with the back cover right there. So here's the back of the handset. Inside, you have the SIM card slot, the micro SD card slot. Still, you got to take out the back cover to get access to it. It comes with a 1520 milliamp hour battery. So all you got to do is just place it in there like that. And you got to put it in with the earpiece first because everything snaps in that way. So you put it in like that. Close it down at the bottom, and everything just shuts tightly. So let's power this on and watch it boot up, and in the meantime, we'll just take a look and see what else is inside the packaging. Okay, so there you go, it's turning on. As far as the documentation, it's pretty much your standard stuff. You have your start guide and terms and conditions. Nothing out of the ordinary there. You also have it looks like the regular wall charger. One side just has the USB port. That's pretty much it. Nothing different. Micro USB cable, so pretty much pretty long here. Nothing out of the ordinary. And finally, they do package along some stereo headphones with a microphone, extra earbuds, and of course a clip, so you could use the microphone with it. So that's that. So let's take a look at the handset. And let's just go down through some of the quick hardware to it. You can tell it has the latest version of the Sense UI already. So it has that. So let's wait for this to load up here. And in the meantime, let's take a look at what's the hardware tour here. On the left side, you just have a volume rocker, thin looking one. Micro USB port right down there. Below the touch screen, you have your usual set of Android buttons. Up top, the wide-looking earpiece grill. Looks like you have an LED indicator right there in top left, and you have the front-facing camera for video chat and self-portrait. Nothing on the right side, fairly clean. The bottom, nothing else too. Looks like you have just a microphone notch. On the top, 3.5mm headset jack, dedicated power button. On the back, you have that same exact three-toned grayish back cover. You have also the 8-megapixel autofocus camera, dual LED flash, and it looks like you have a few different notches in the back here. It could be a directional microphone or just ones for noise cancellation. You have the speakerphone grill right there as well. Solid handset. And again, the only thing different about it in terms of just design is just the T-Mobile logo that I could find right here. So what we're greeted to right up front is a 4.3-inch QHD Super LCD display. So it has a pretty nice resolution. In fact, it's actually 540 by 960 pixels, 16.7 million color support. So it's going to be a lot better. If you own an HTC Evo 4G, you'll definitely notice the difference between this clarity versus that one. Good resolution from the looks of it. It's powered by a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor, a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor to be specific. It's actually the MSM 8260 processor with 768 megabytes of RAM. So just operating it, and you can see all the new widgets and the new layout of the Sense UI. It's running fairly smoothly. A lot of nice-looking 3D effects. Here's the app panel. And biggest thing too, if you can look up top, it says they're 4G, so HSPA Plus enabled, so you should get faster data speeds here. So let's quickly just put in our website. Let's just do this. And you have the Sense keyboard, of course, which we still love just because it's quite useful, getting access to a bunch of different stuff. So here's a website, fairly quick in loading up, as you notice here. And overall, it's nice, definitely very much like the European version that we just checked out. So it's looking like a nice handset. We'll be testing it out a little bit, see what the differences are, if there are any, versus the European version in performance. Aside from that, if you want to learn more about the HTC Sensation 4G, which goes on sale June 15th through T-Mobile for $200 on contract, you can check out our website, phonearena.com. Thanks, guys.